Oh man, how long has it been? 2 months? Oh shit. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another sports video. Welcome back to my channel. Oh man, it been like 5 or 6 something. I know it been some weeks. I'm sorry. School, I had to make that a priority. I had to. A lot of school going on. But y'all like my hoodie though? Ooh, ooh. It's the Instagram hoodie. You know, I made it myself. And yeah, I think it looks good. It got my username on the back. You know the little scan thing they got now? Yeah, I got that on the back. So you can actually scan my back. So yeah, that's cold. But I want to talk to y'all about, the Wolverines. I want to talk about the football season review. Now, basketball, we actually doing good in basketball. No, get down. We actually doing good in basketball. We are 10-0, number 5. Looking pretty good. This team can go to the Final Four again. They're looking like a true championship team. How they just dismantled North Carolina. It was just work of art. But I'm gonna talk about the football right now. So as y'all all know, Michigan is 10-2, losing to Notre Dame, but once again, Ohio State. The first loss, I didn't really take it as what it was. I didn't really take it as like, oh, it's bad, because this is our first time playing Notre Dame in about 3, 4, or 5 years. So I already knew they were going to come out all hyped, and most people who go to Notre Dame knows about the rivalry of Michigan before anything. I think that's like the first thing they learn, even though they're not playing it. It's the rivalry with Michigan. And if y'all don't know about Notre Dame has a lot of rivals because they don't have a conference, so they play everybody. So everybody is dang near like their rivals, but we're their biggest rivals. Even bigger than Miami and Notre Dame. Convicts against Catholics, even bigger than that. But yeah, I already knew it was nothing to worry about after the first game, because I'm like, this team has a lot of talent, and it showed. They won 10 straight. They beat 3 straight ranked opponents, which was Wisconsin, MSU, and Penn State, and dismantled all 3 of them. We won 10 straight, and I don't like that we had a chance to go into the Big Ten championship, and it's like, the thing about me that is like really disappointing is like, if you see what everybody else go against with Ohio State, they play them to the T. Purdue blew them out. Penn State played them down to the final last questionable call. Maryland played them to overtime, scored 50 points on them, and it's like, when we get to them, we can't score on them, and it's just like, when is the difficulties going to stop? We make it difficult on ourselves to beat Ohio State. Ohio State is very beatable. Not to take nothing away from them. That's a very good program or whatever. But Ohio State is beatable, bro. We could have beat them. That game shouldn't have went down like it went down. And most people would agree. That game shouldn't have went down like that. Everything was in our favor. Number 1 defense ranked. Finally got a quarterback. He could scramble. He could do everything. You kind of hitting them with their own medicine. Quarterback that could scramble, but He didn't do it this time. And I don't think it was because of, you know, him being scared. I think it was because of the coordinator, Pep Hamilton. I think he didn't want him to do as much as we knew he could. And it was mostly, we didn't bring all our weapons out. We didn't use Ambry Thomas. This is the game. This is the last game of the season that we're supposed to bring out every bit of weaponry on that offensive side, and we didn't do it. We did it 2016. We brought out Jabril Peppers. That was our playmaker. We didn't do it this year. And it's like, this is Ohio State. We are supposed to play them with our best. We supposed to bring out every weapons, every playbook that we didn't use against other teams and use against them. We were supposed to be the ones to score 62 on them and not the other way around. It's always difficulties when we play them, this little technical stuff. If it's not Ezekiel Elliott matched up against linebackers that can't really run with them, or whether it's a JT was short, or whether it's a backup quarterback, it's like we always deal with the minor difficulties. It's like we're there, but we're so far away, and it's like, it makes me kind of mad, but at the same time, it's just like, bro, you know, we're 10-2, second in the East. We're actually co-champions of the East. We tied with Ohio State, but they took the tiebreaker because they beat us. And it's like, Ohio State is always there, like it should be. If you don't know the history of Michigan, if you know the history of Michigan, Ohio State, you know that they were always in the way of each other. They are always in the way of each other winning the Big Ten championship. That game, that is why it's called the game. People don't understand it. It's called the game because it decides who wins the Big Ten championship. That's why it's called the game. It's not called the game because, oh, it's the last game. It's called the game because this is the game that gives either side a chance to win the Big Ten. It been always like that. From the beginning of the rivalry, it's always coming down to those two because we are the top dogs in that conference. And people don't get that. Michigan and Ohio State always been the top dogs. Everybody else just start coming along like a Michigan State, Penn State, Wisconsin. But it always came down to those two. Always came down to those two. And, you know, they stopped us from winning the Big Ten championship again. Last time they stopped us was 2016, 10-1. Just like we were 10-1 this time. They were 10-1 in their house, but it didn't go into overtime or double overtime like 2016. It was a utterly pure beatdown that shouldn't have happened. And bring it on next year, bro. 10-2, waiting to play Florida December 29th. Bring it on next year. Message to Ohio State and all y'all fans. Soak up as much as you can, bro. Soak up the decades. Soak up since the 2000s. Soak it all up. Because I promise you, promise y'all, To all my Michigan fans, if y'all really think Ohio State is fit to win continuously each and every year due to some minor difficulties, y'all sadly mistaken, bruh. That's all I gotta say. Y'all time is coming, bro. Count y'all days, bruh. All that that team of North ain't got nothing on us. Y'all just started this winning stuff. Y'all can never mess with us, bruh. Count y'all days, bruh. If y'all think we finna continually lose to y'all, count y'all days. Cause it's not happening, bruh. I promise you that.